Let's be real, girls. Have you ever sat back and thought, why is it that some women walk into a room and instantly get treated like royalty? Men rushing to open doors, dropping money on dinners, obsessed like she's the only woman on earth, while others can barely get a text back? Same world, same men, completely different treatment. Here's the truth. It's not about being the prettiest girl in the room. It's not about who's got the biggest butt or the best hair. No, baby, there's something deeper, something psychological that makes men decide whether to crown you as a queen or overlook you like wallpaper. And if you stay with me until the end of this video, I'm going to break down exactly why some women get spoiled, adored, and committed to, while others are left chasing, begging, or settling for breadcrumbs. After today, you will never see dating the same way again. Stick around, because once you understand this, you'll know how to make men treat you like a princess without lifting a finger. Okay, babe, let me hit you with the harsh truth first, because sugarcoating never helped anybody. Men don't treat all women equally. Sounds unfair, right? But it's reality. Some women automatically command respect and investment. Others are subconsciously labeled by men as fun for now, but not worth effort. And here's the wild part. It's not looks alone that decide which category you fall into. It's your energy, your standards, your boundaries. Men are hunters by nature. They sense value the way sharks smell blood in the water. Think about it. A man doesn't chase what feels easy. He doesn't invest in what feels common. He invests where he senses rarity, scarcity, and reward. That's why the same guy who ghosted one woman will fly across the country for another. But what makes that difference? What flips that switch? I'll tell you exactly what it is, and I promise you, it's not what you've been told. Because, girl, here's the one factor that separates women who get treated like royalty from women who get ignored, and it's not looks, it's not status, it's something far more powerful. Here's the secret. It's your standards, your energy. The way you carry yourself tells men exactly how to treat you before you ever open your mouth. A woman with high standards doesn't need to beg, explain, or chase. Her vibe says it all. She radiates value. She sets the tone. And men rise to meet it. Let me give you an example. Imagine two women on a date. One says, "Oh, whatever you want is fine. I don't mind." The other says, "I love Italian food. Let's go there. And by the way, I don't do late-night Netflix hangouts with new guys. I value proper dates." Guess which woman gets flowers, reservations, and consistent effort? The second one. Why? Because she communicated standards, and men respect what they're required to work for. This is Psychology 101. People value what they earn. If a man has to invest in you, his time, his money, his effort, he values you more. If you hand over girlfriend treatment for free, he'll treat you like an option. Now, I know some of you are thinking, but won't that scare him away? Sis, the only men who get scared of standards are the ones who were planning to waste your time anyway. A high-value man? He loves a challenge. He thrives when he feels like he's earning a prize. So yes, standards are sexy. Energy is everything. And if you're thinking, okay, but how do I actually embody that? Don't worry. We're about to get into the juicy part. The difference between women who get spoiled and women who get played. But before we dive into that, if this is hitting home, sis, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button and subscribe, because I drop gems like this every single week. And I promise you, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Now let's talk about why some women get money, gifts, and loyalty, while others only get situationships. Let me spill the tea. Men don't spoil women just because they're generous. They spoil women who make them feel something. A man will spend money, time, and energy on the woman who makes him feel like he's winning, like he's conquering, like he's leveling up by being with her. Here's the key. Women who get princess treatment understand the balance between being soft and feminine, but also being scarce and selective. They make men feel needed, but never entitled. They reward effort, but never give it away for free. Picture this. One woman cooks for a man, cleans his place, cancels plans for him, lets him slide on disrespect, all without him lifting a finger. He enjoys it, sure. But does he value it? No, because he didn't earn it. Now another woman, she accepts dates, but only when they're planned properly. She says thank you when he invests in her. She leans into her feminine softness, but she never chases. She never begs. She makes him step up to access her world. That's the woman who gets spoiled because she positions herself as a prize. Here's the psychology. Men are wired to give to women who activate their provider instinct. That doesn't mean being manipulative. It means allowing space for him to show up as a man while you remain in your feminine energy. And when you master that balance, sis, that's when you get gifts, vacations, commitment, and loyalty. But here's the danger. Most women sabotage this without even realizing it. Let me show you the biggest mistakes that instantly kill princess treatment and push men to ignore you. All right, girls, let's talk about the landmines. Because you can be gorgeous, smart, and funny. But if you make these mistakes, men will put you in the ignore box real quick. Mistake number 1, overgiving. If you're playing girlfriend, wife, or mother to a man who hasn't earned it, you're training him to do less. Stop giving him everything up front. Mistake number 2, chasing. When you double text, beg for his time, or adjust your whole schedule around him, you've flipped the roles. You're now the hunter, and he's the prize. Big mistake. Mistake number 3, ignoring your feminine power. Acting too masculine, competitive, or desperate to prove your worth kills attraction. Men don't fall in love with women who compete with them. They fall in love with women who inspire them. And the worst mistake of all? Thinking that being nice is enough. Nice girls get thanked. Queens get crowned. But don't worry, I'm not here just to tell you what not to do. I'm about to give you the actual blueprint to getting treated like a princess. Ready? Let's break down the step-by-step strategy you can use to flip the script and make him obsess over you. Here's the blueprint, babe. Write this down if you need to. Set standards early. If you don't want late-night hookups, say so. If you value proper dates, make that clear. Men need direction. Stay mysterious. Don't hand over your whole life story, your schedule, and your heart in the first week. Mystery keeps him chasing. Reward effort, not promises. He says he'll call? Cute. Wait until he actually calls. Don't reward words. Reward actions. Lean into your feminine energy. Be soft, playful, radiant. Let him feel like the man. Men love to provide when you allow them. Walk away when disrespected. No drama, no tears. Just distance. A high-value woman doesn't explain her worth. She demonstrates it. Do these consistently, and you will naturally position yourself as the type of woman men want to invest in. But here's the kicker. This only works if you embrace one final truth. At the end of the day, girl, here's the truth. Men will always treat you how you train them to treat you. Some women train men to ignore them. Others train men to worship them. The difference isn't looks. It isn't luck. It's standards. It's energy. It's strategy. So ask yourself, are you teaching men to adore you, invest in you, and crown you as a queen? Or are you training them to see you as background noise? If you loved this breakdown, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because every week I'm dropping more secrets to help you unlock your feminine power and get the love, respect, and treatment you deserve. And remember, my love, the crown is already yours. The only question is, are you going to wear it?